Okay, I'm checking all my screens. Oh, hello world. Hello everybody. So there have been some complaints that how do you say it? What did I say? I stroke my words or slur or kind of milk them out. So I gotta learn how to speak clearly. So this video is about, well, yeah, that's not the subject of this video. This video is about calling a clinical. Now I have this Voltaire, I don't know how they're going to pronounce it, and I have a Nevada chapter I want to start. Heathenry and all that worship, that thing. I'll put it in a link maybe. But this video is like for some of them. One of them said they had this and that issue with emotional issues with speaking. And another thing, I go on too long on things and let's move on. Okay, a clinical, right? Where I got the idea of clinical was in that movie series House about the doctor dude. It was a English bloke playing an American dude that's a doctor, right? Anyway, they would go in they'd have the patient thing, and they do patient things in the patient room and all that, right? And they would go into the conference room and discuss what happened, right? And it was the one that where the dog ate the pill and the guy died anyway, kind of thing. And they got into, why did this guy die, right? And they can't say, well, they're down to it. It's clinical, right? So they have to come up with why this person died. Right, I know all the emotions and stuff. Old Vampy complains that I'm real animated. Faces and hands. Let's move on. And in this clinical setting, in this conference, no emotion. None of this, hey, you called me a what? Everybody like, when you're done, can we get back with it? Spock action. Logic, reason. No, none of this, well, I don't know. When I was off that day, so what do I care? No. None of that. No emotion. No emotion. Just facts, figures. Why did this man die? What do we do to prevent it? How can we do this and this? None of this explosions, none of this I'm leaving, nothing. Clinical. You just sit here and you take your papers and you discuss the problem at hand. Emotional outburst. Excuse me. Is this guy with us? Does he work here? Clinical. Right. And if you can get that, if you can obtain that with person or people, that's another thing. I don't talk enough and it messes up my, and you get to where. Anyway, if you can get to where you have a group of people, like my family, my kids and all that, that's what I did. It was either a family meeting or a clinical. Where I come in and say, look, that toe's missing because you dropped a big stupid ass thing on it. I wouldn't even say that. I would say you dropped an object on your foot and it has amputated your toe. Pain will result, some bleeding, and we'll have to go to seek medical aid. Right. Okay, I'm going to get this down to 5 minutes. If you can get a group of people, like I said, in the family, and that's why they're like they are, they call it clinical, it's on. You better be ready, and you better have your A game going, because you're in a clinical. We must find out and resolve the subject of the clinical. It's clinical. I have a patient. This patient is dying. And you're what? Emotional outburst. Really? Well, what are we going to do to repair, cure, fix the individual? If you can get a group to obtain that, there's nowhere you can't go. Anyway, there it is. Live by your wits, not by your worries. And remember, race fast or die in pain. Peace. Bye.
La la la.